So is the picture any better tonight? We're going that way though. So Buck from the UK wanted me to say hi to him from Main Street in Daytona during Bike Week. How you doing, Brian from the UK?
Nothing like a Cheerline Zero shooter after a long bike ride.
That's a sure way to get a ticket. Rev that motor up some more. Looks like the Popo got somebody. I must just talk to him. Daytona Bike Week 2021. It's the big 80th. Thursday night on Main Street in Daytona.
God who sent his son into the world. They're going to stand before him on that day. And on that day, when they stand before him, they will be judged for what they did in this lifetime. town. Friends of them had them beneath the rollers when I walked them down. Look at her, she got me about the figure. Triple beam under the bed, cause I can't wait to hear that. You know, the news got such a big thing. Got my still like do that. Counted up my hands and really didn't get a finger flip. What she bang? If she get lucky, she get mad. Bring it back. Do it the way you know my ad is. But I'm never changed, then I got time to chill. Trick girl, you on that shit.
Crazy girls here. I think you're drunk.
Buddy a vest.
Vest?
You got a vest for Buddy? Black leather vest.
And you got your report.
We're live. One sexy biker chick store. You check her out. Main Street in Daytona, live just for you. 2021 Thursday night. The crowds are back. looking down towards the ocean, down towards 1A1. We're standing in front of one sexy biker chick. Next door is the Harley Davidson dealer. Buy your shirts. Other side is they're selling pot. I'm assuming in Florida you can buy all the all the pot you want. We had two great bike shows today. One was Willie's Tropical Tattoos. They had their annual bike show, which all the money, even the money they make from the beer, all goes to the veterans for housing here in Daytona area. That show was packed. That video will be coming up. We'll show you a little highlight tomorrow, but the big video won't be for about 30 days. We went to another bike show today at the Cabbage Patch, which was a bagger event. They also had sound. We can't record the sound. We got a whole lot of shots of those bikes. And that video will come up at a later date to show you the whole bike show and all the bikes that were there. We're gonna change things up a little bit this year, show you what's going on right now live, but on events like bike shows, things like that you can't come back and see, we're gonna save those for a future date. Tomorrow we have 2 bike shows tomorrow and 5 bike shows on Saturday. Tomorrow is going to be the big boardwalk bike show where guys actually get to park their bikes out on the boardwalk right between the sand and the 1A1. So that'll be pretty exciting. And of course Saturday is going to be Jackal Night at Destination Daytona. They'll be giving away that bike, that $5,000 trip to Sturgis. We'll be there. Hopefully we'll be up long enough to record the giveaways. So this isn't even the busy night. It's going to be Saturday night is going to be the busiest night down here on Main Street because it's the last night of the rally. Where we're staying at, they brought about 20 more RVs in today. So a lot of people coming in for this last weekend. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Just lets us know that you really do care, and it also helps us with YouTube to show our videos more as a ranking. One thing about Daytona, there's a lot of vintage bikes out here. And they got a little bit of everything here. Hopefully the UK will unlock you guys soon to where you can come over here to the US. A lot of the states here are open up. Florida is probably the most open state we traveled through. You know, we're home base is in Arizona. We're pretty well free, but nothing like Florida is. Florida's not having any major outbreaks. People's getting those shots that they want them. A few people here wearing masks. But we are coming up here to spring break. We'll be coming in here real soon. So we still have a few young ones here that are mixed in with our crowd. There's people we found all over the United States. One of our subscribers rode over here from California, if you've seen that one on one of the videos. He stopped and picked his buddy up in Arizona. It took him 3 days. We got lots and lots of people here from New York. Any of those northern, eastern states are down here because they're tired of the snow.
Anybody talking shit to me, but I can cover anything. If you gonna roll with me, then this is it.
Went out today to the Leather and Lace Motorcycle Club. They had an open house. We were pretty much wasn't allowed to do any filming there. There was probably dozen so motorcycle clubs there. A lot of people call them the one percenters. If you want to know more about them, you should watch one of our YouTube friends, which is called the Black Dragon. He used to be a president of a motorcycle club, so check his channel out. He's a pretty good guy, and hopefully in Panama when we get there, we'll be able to meet up with him. Coming your way. We're on Main Street here in Daytona. Daytona's 2021, and it's the 80th for Daytona. Right now we're looking back towards the west, so that way there will take you back to the 1. So any of you that was following the Naked Cowboy, he got released. I believe there was no tickets or charges on him. They did break his guitar. Hopefully the city will replace that. But I believe he's out of jail, and he might have headed back to New York. We haven't seen him down here. It was a real shame what happened to him. They tried to say he was panhandling where people were giving him tips for playing. He didn't have a can out or nothing. And they tip here all the time, bars. People are always giving out tips, but they said no panhandling's allowed in Florida. If you're looking for some nice hats, they have, well, they probably sold a lot of them, but they had 700 of these hats in stock, leather ones, and they're pretty nice quality. They really have stayed busy in here. This is some really high-end stuff they have, and really the prices aren't bad in here. She spends a lot of time. We're trying to get my boots shine. Ends up being her dad runs the shoe shine here. Going home?
I'm trying to go that way, and I'm going this way.
Tell them what you're doing instead of playing on your phone.
I'm writing all of you guys, so I'm trying to keep up.
Tell them what you're doing. That's playing on your phone.
Oh, Doggy says he doesn't like that.
Remember, if you're in the area and if you can find our sticker in the store here, she will give you a patch. So we have to ask her how many people have found our sticker yet. They've also got one if you're in town here and you're not making it to Main Street. They've also got a tent down at the Cabbage Patch with sexy biker chick items in there. So check that out if you're in town.
Right here, by me. Right here. I got him.
So here they actually have those shirts I was showing you are actually for guys. So they have guy stuff here and lots of female stuff for the ladies. Looks like the crowd's back up to steady again. Seems like it comes in spurts. You just gotta jump in. Here, you can look at it tomorrow and see you on YouTube. Let's play Name That Tune. Remember, if you're watching our channel, we do have a motorcycle. There's a lot of people out here filming out here on Main Street I see that do not have a motorcycle that they ride. So we are part of the biker community. I've been riding motorcycles since I was 13 years old. Remember, if you're coming down on Main Street, don't rev those bikes up too loud. That's what they're writing tickets for. We talked to somebody today that their dad got a ticket last night. There goes Rusty Wallace's son, the guy in the red hat. I don't know if you caught him on the red bike. We interviewed him too. He's the one that's making the custom choppers. They're high end, between 80 and 150,000. Guys might look hard. You might even see Jesse Dupree out here riding around. He was out today. I seen on his Instagram account. He was out riding. Everybody's got to take a ride down Main Street. Some of them are taken continuously around the block. Pretty much most of the places here have house bands that they bring in, local bands. That's one of the things out here in Daytona. It's not like Sturgis where they bring in a lot of big name bands. Nobody out here has a name band. Well, they all have a name, but it's not a big name. Everybody got those LED lights nice and bright. Up, here comes somebody's gonna get it. Popo alert. And there he goes. We've had several accidents out here, which we haven't got to see them, but we have seen the roads closed. We've seen one bike in the ditch today, down by, right when you turn on the Tamaka Road, off of International Speedway. There was a bike over in a ditch and a car and a police, but didn't really have any idea what happened. So if you notice, there's no cars allowed on Main Street. Every once in a while, one slides through. That's looking back towards Highway 1, which would be looking west. And then turn this way. That's looking east, and that's the ocean down there, about 3 or 4 blocks down. Main Street deads in at the 1A1, and the beach is on the other side. All the hotels and stuff are down there, and if you came down here for vacation, that's probably where you'd stay. Most of these shops are just like in Sturgis. After the rally, they all close up. There's a handful here. The interview we had yesterday with John, he actually has a business that stays open year-round. Humboldt's up here, the jewelry store. They're open year-round. Which we got a great interview with them later on. She actually sold jewelry to Evel Knievel and to Paul Newman. For those of you not too old to know who Paul Newman is. All right, we got about, if I make it all the way, we've got another 15 minutes. We're going to quit on the hour, or, well, an hour for me. We've been up now about 45 minutes. We're going to make this a 1 hour, and then we're going to end it. Temperature here is 64 degrees right now. Today was pretty warm. It got up in probably the low 80s. The humidity's starting to climb now, so it was a little sticky out there, but riding the bike today was great. It was nice and cool on the bike. We rode up to that Leather and Lace Motorcycle Club's open house, but was unable to film anything there because they are a motorcycle club, and there was a lot of, we call them 1%ers. If you want to know more about them, check out one of our friends on YouTube, which is called The Black Dragon. He gives a lot of good information on bikes, what's going on in the biker community, also a lot of information about motorcycle clubs and what they call the 1%ers. So check him out. He always gives us a shout out anytime I'm on his live feed. So I want to make sure you guys, you want to check him out. He's a really good guy. He's up in Georgia, where hopefully we'll be able to meet him when we go to Georgia or when we go to Panama City. And we're getting set up with a whole bunch of giveaways we're going to start having. Looks like the cigar guy that we talked to, Chrome Cigars, might be doing a giveaway. Adam from Ann's Oil, that we just gave that oil change away. He's interested in doing some more. Buckslide is interested in doing some more events. We may be getting some more people to give away giveaways, or maybe even some big discounts on products that they sell through us. Once again, we're not getting anything from any of these people that are giving away things. These are things we want to give to you guys and gals out there for supporting us and watching our channel. These things look like there's some kind of alien coming down the road. Any of you remember the TV show, what the heck was it called? Dude, that car was called The Kit. It had Hasselhoff in it. That's what that thing looks like to me. Here's one of the cigar girls. She's got vampire teeth. Tam thinks they're original, or she had them put in, not originally, but then she had them put in. We were supposed to get to meet all of them, but it hasn't happened yet. There's a bunch of guys running down the street. That doesn't look too good unless they're just trying to get ahead of everybody. I guess they were trying to beat the crowd. It's funny here how it comes in like that. There's some banditos that got their hats on. So we did that bikers breakfast, which was with the builders, and we got some really great interviews there. That video too will be coming up in the next 30 days. A lot of these things that we got a lot of good footage on, instead of making just a quick video, we're wanting to wait and make a whole video on that. Maybe it could be a 20 or 30 minute video depending on how many bikes that were in there or how many people we got to talk to. And so we're trying to step up our A game and give you guys a little bit better content, and other than just hear us rambling on. Didn't seem like a whole lot of you watched the St. Augustine's. You know, we didn't hit very many places down there. We missed out on the distillery. I forgot all about that one. It's just there's so much going on here in Daytona during Bike Week. It's hard to even get out and do other things. You got the crowd stopping down there at the end. Hopefully nothing's happening. I'll give you a look because I can't reach that high. See that high. Somebody just bumped into me, but I think he was an old drunk old man. He's a rapping. Definitely, everybody's here. Doesn't matter what nationality you are, doesn't matter what color you are, doesn't matter what age, what sex, whatever you might be. Come on down here to Daytona. It's one good party going on. Everybody's welcome. getting drunk. Main Street here basically stays open till about midnight. Some of the shops here are actually open later. Just, I don't think they really chase anybody off. Some of these bikes, if you can see them because they go by so quick, some of these make dozens of trips up and down the street. My suggestion was to make Main Street one way, let the bikes park on the left side of the road, so that way we would have more parking here on Main Street. Everybody wants to see the bikes. So when I started standing here, there was nobody standing on this side of the road. So as it's getting later, it's starting to fill up. Looks like we've got about 7 more minutes before I'm going to end up this live stream. So get those comments in so Cam can get them answered. Looks like there's a Popo car down there about a block down. No lights on, just see some flashing lights up at the other end. That's the way we got to go back home. We're staying right now right behind the International Daytona Speedway, right between the airport and the racetrack. We started bike races. I start tomorrow. I guess it's tomorrow and Saturday. We won't be filming any of that. They had very limited tickets that they were selling. Maybe next trip down we'll film some of that for you guys. But we're hoping to get into Sturgis this year and be able to film the races out there. Remember, we got looks like we got 13 rallies. Counting this one, we got 12 more to go. And we're going to be traveling all over. Next rally is going to be Leesburg here in Florida. Then we'll be hitting Panama City. In between there's one we're going to go up to Georgia, which is called the Angel Rally. That's supposed to be a guy that built like an old western town, and his wife passed away, and she was called Angel. So we're going to ride up there. It's about a 200-mile ride each way. We're going to just take the bike up and visit that just one day. Looks, our friend Chubby Cups over there, he's going to get us in with him because he's allowed to have 3 people in his vendor booth. So he's going to go ahead and get us a pass so we can save some money. Nothing like trying to save a little money here. So we got a pretty good crowd. We had about 86. A while ago I looked at it. I don't know if we broke 100 or not for views at one time. But hopefully this was a lot clearer, and you guys will be able to see this afterwards, you know, tomorrow and stuff. If you guys wanted to recheck this out, see what was going on here on Main Street in Daytona for the 80th. Thursday night, 2021. I would give you the date, but I have no idea what day it is. Lucky I know it's Thursday. Got 2 more days for the rally. Oh, somebody pulling a wheelie. Getting brave, getting brave.
No, son.
Crotch rockets coming in. They came in a group. So let's see if I can get it back on the sidewalk here. Somebody here get. This was my spot right here by this Honda. And now it's too deep. Let's go back in the store. Snake, snake, snake. So we got about 2.5 minutes and we're going to end up this live feed. Checking out one sexy biker. One sexy biker chick. We're gonna end it up in about 2 minutes.
I've got 9:17.
Well, I've been on almost an hour.
Oh,
My
okay.
time. I'm looking at my timer, not how long, not on the hour. No, we're stopping because I've been. It's now too deep on the street. I can't even get to where I was standing at. The problem she gives me. So you guys never see the behind the scenes where she's just yickety yacky yickety yak. Look at, she's sitting in a nice comfy chair. I'm standing out here on the street. No place to
Go out
sit.
there and work it.
We're down to a minute. So just try to get in there and answer all your questions and your comments. And once this ends, you'll be able to go back into the comment section. If we missed your comment, go ahead and rewrite it, and she'll answer it, or I'll answer it tomorrow. I'll have to get home now or back to the trailer and do our editing for today. Today's video will be showing, actually be tomorrow's video, be showing all the footage that we shot out here. We got some call outs from some of the girls, shout outs. We also got Main Street here. I got a lot of video besides what you've seen tonight. We shot some more earlier today. We went out to a couple bike shows. We're only going to show you the highlights of those because we want to do this later this next month. We want to put out all the bikes that we've seen. We got some interviews with some of the people. Tam's working on an all-girl series that she's going to do a video on. So if you're one of those girls and you're in any of our locations that we're at, bike rallies, let us know, and Tam will do an interview about bike. How long you... So we got about another 15 seconds and I'm going to wrap this up. I'm not actually going by the time on the clock. I'm going by time on my timer here. All right, we just hit the 1 hour and this guy's playing way too much music, which is probably going to affect my channel. There you go. There's one last thing you can look at before we close.